Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. This is the first intro. There'll be another intro because I forgot to show you where to go to find the following information. So so you go to the event calendar and then you move down through here and then you find further down here it says looking for more events. Click on that and then we go to upcoming events and then you will find right at the bottom here, near the bottom, 323 King of the Mountain Teams event. Click on that and we'll continue with the following presentation. Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. I have now officially announced on the Redline Derby Racing site the King of the Mountain Teams event. Race starts March 23rd, 2025, hosted by us. Alright, I put this out on the 11th, so let's just read through and I'll leave a link to this awesome website in the description or the comments, whatever I remember to do. So hi fellow racers, our first tournament is very close to finishing, so we're looking forward to the next season. As we're in Queensland, Australia, I'd like to give you plenty of time to get your teams together and allow for postage times. This will be a 2-car teams event, maximum 12 cars, 6 teams per household. Your cars will get wet at some stage, as we will be racing in the rain towards the middle of the season. To be crowned King of the Mountain, you have to be able to perform in all conditions. All cars are dried under a grow lamp and fan to ensure they are fit for the next race, so no putty or blue tack, because it melts. Sorry, Steve. All cars that make it through the wet part of the season will be relubed with graphite isopropyl alcohol mix after each 8-lap race to ensure they keep their speed. There will be no weight limit, but the sweet spot is between 70 and 100 grams, and longer wheelbases tend to do better. Example, i.e. Honda CRXs just spin round and around and around and around and around. In saying that, we've had 34 gram stockies compete with heavier modified cars, but they tend to get manhandled when push comes to shove. Cars must come in pairs with any combination of the following per team. Same manufacturer and model with half-half alternating team colours. I'll probably insert some sort of picture here. Here's the example from Scotty. Look at those things. Scotty's diecast, you're an absolute legend. And here's another example of Scotty's fine work of the several teams that he's sending over. Same manufacturer and model with different colours, as in a red GT500 and a blue GT500. Same manufacturer, different model with the same or different colours. Example, a red Camaro and a blue Firebird. Different manufacturers with alternated colours or same colours to show they are a team. Hope this isn't too confusing. I'll probably throw a few images in here to give you an idea. So here's 2 GT500s, obviously different colours. Here's a Pontiac and a Camaro. That's another example. And this is as close as I could get to 2 different manufacturers, one white on black and one black on white, but you'll get the picture. We're not too precious here about what they look like, as long as you're here to have fun. Any decals allowed as long as they are family friendly. Numbers are optional, but make sure we can tell your cars apart. Please ensure that the pairs are clearly indicated with different driver names assigned to each car. Obviously they can be the same team name. Any clarification, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at bathurstdiecast@gmail.com. Hope to see you at the mountain. Rules and restrictions, modified entries only. No maximum weight. Standard size. Limit 12, 6 pairs per entry per household. Graphite lube only. Cars will be relubed after wet races. Just a reminder, yes, wet races. Some people tend to get a bit precious about that. Dates and deadlines. All entries must be received by the host before Sunday, 3rd of the 9th, 2025. Racing is scheduled for Sunday, the 23rd of March. Results will be posted on or after the date as it is convenient for me. How to enter. Contact tournament host. Get shipping address for entry. If you want your cars returned, it'll be at sender's expense. If you want your entries back. Entries not getting returned will become Bathurst law. Please include the entry ID slip with your entry. The track will be on Bathurst Diecast Racing. Track has now been upgraded to Bathurst Black Edition. Smoother, slicker, blacker. Look at that, just glory there. Spectacular. Alright, racing format and scoring. Each race will consist of 4 laps with a single car from each team in one race, and then the other car in another team in the second race. Cars will be rotated clockwise so everyone gets a chance at pole. First and second, or a draw first and second. First winner and the draw for second, and heaven forbid we get a draw for second, third and fourth, will advance to the next round. We will keep teams from racing against each other for as long as possible. And also, if we'll be putting the off the mountain rule, so in the early stages, if you fly off the mountain, due to the absolute glory and entertainment it'll give us, you'll get to go through as well. We have 3 scoring sections of the track, as the mountain is a hard taskmaster, but with the right weight, balance and a little luck, very doable. The scoring sections are as follows. Pre-tyre, there is a line and a tyre just after the chase, and if all cars stop before this line, points are 0, 1, 2, 3. Post-tyre, this section is after the line but before the finishing line, and the points are 1, 2, 3, 4. And if everybody gets across the finishing line, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. After we get halfway, we'll introduce the rain, which will be 4 laps in the dry and 4 laps in the wet. We'll keep totals of teams' points, and we'll see if this is required at some stage, as it is hard to anticipate scenarios. When we get down to the final 8 cars, they will compete in a 2-lap, 4 dry, 4 wet races each, and the total fastest 4 laps from each car, not the points, will make it through to the grand final. So that means even if you win on points, it won't matter, because the points are for the you choose. Won't be any you choose next time, just you choose, and it'll be the 4 fastest laps. So basically it's a major qualifying session to get through to the final 4 cars. The grand final will consist of 16 laps, 8 dry and 8 wet, which is just under 1/10 of a Bathurst 1000. Penalties in DNF. If car fails to run or fit the track or happen to break during the race, it will forfeit their matches. Cars arrive broken will be attempted minimally repaired before the race begins. Cars that break during a race will not be repaired or replaced. Any car that flies off the mountain during the first half of the season will auto-qualify for the next round, as this is very entertaining. I already said that. If 3 or more cars fail to make it past Forest Elbow during a race, a restart will ensue. So, there we go. I've already had 3 or 4 guys make contact already to put their cars through. So, yeah, get going, get building. Let's get them going. And thanks for watching Bathurst Diecast Racing.